There we go. Oh yeah, guys. That's a nice one. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of RGC Fishing. Today we have made it back out to the Freeport Jetty, Surfside Jetty, and we still have the red tide here in the area. That's just the thing about it. A lot of people were asking me in the comments in our last video, does the red tide mean you can't go fishing? And the answer is you really don't know until you show up. We had good reports on Saturday and Friday that there were lots of redfish here, even though the red tide is still here. If you check online, if you check on Texas Parks and Wildlife, they are still giving the warning. And even out here right now, we have a little bit of twang in the air. You're breathing that stuff in. It's hurting the lungs a little bit. It's not nearly as bad as last time though, so let's go ahead, get rigged up. We've got live shrimp. I'll show you what we're working with, and hopefully we can get on some fish. All right, y'all, so the rig we're gonna be using today is one of my all-time favorite rigs to throw out here. That is the Jetty cork. So to do this, all you need is a weighted cork. It's a store-bought one. It's pre-made. A lot of guys you will see, they home make these. You can look up on YouTube how to do that. And that's gonna be about a 2-foot piece of leader up to a 3-way swivel. And then another 5-foot piece of leader down here. And that's gonna lead down to our hook and a split shot weight. You can use different weights and different hooks for different situations. Today, we've had reports of redfish in the area. So I've got a size 2/0 circle hook, and I'm gonna be putting shrimp on that. And we just got one split shot today. Not a ton of water movement, but we may consider swapping out the hook just because I know there's mangrove snapper in the area. Haven't really seen anybody on reds. This guy actually just got on something nice. May need to go cast over there. I know he's throwing a spoon. Let's see what he got. Man, oh man. Buddy just got wasted. Lost a big Spanish mackerel. That's unfortunate. Definitely can switch up to a spoon if we want to catch those guys, because they're in the area. But for now, I'm gonna stick with the Jetty rig, Jetty cork. See if we can get on some redfish. Some decent sized shrimp today from the bait shop. Take it easy, buddy. Don't horn me. We're just gonna take and hook them right behind the horn here. This is my favorite spot to get them hooked. He's got plenty of room to move around. I'm hoping I didn't hit his brain. Looks like we might have actually. He looks pretty stunned. Shoot. Well, that's what you don't want to do, is hit him in the brain. Oh no, he's flicking, he's flicking. He's just a little weirdo. Let's go ahead and get this casted out and wait and see if we can get on anything. Perfect. There we go. Oh yeah, guys. That's a nice one. That's definitely the biggest snapper I've caught here at the jetties. Let's go ahead and get this guy up here on the rocks. Awesome, y'all. Look at this sucker. That's a freaking fatty. All right, y'all, that right there is by far my biggest mangrove snapper I've ever caught out here at the jetties. It's been a pretty slow start to the morning. We were throwing shrimp for a while and I was just getting no bites on the shrimp. Decided to switch up to the artificial and this guy came and whacked it. I'll go ahead and give y'all a closer look at this lure in a second. Let's get this guy dispatched and on ice. All right, y'all, we got the mangrove snapper in there bleeding out, but I want to go ahead and give y'all a look at him. My camera died before I could measure him. All right, and look at this sucker. Let's get him right there on the edge. Pinch tail. That is right at 15, y'all. That is by far the biggest mangrove I have ever caught. Pretty excited to get that one right over there, the edge of the rocks. And we were casting this little bad boy right here. So it's a mullet imitation. I was throwing this to try and target redfish. It's also got a little gold spoon right there on the end. Just trying to focus on that. It's not gonna focus. But yeah, man, this guy came and freaking whacked it. So go ahead and keep throwing that on the Vanford. Let's get back at it. But the Biwa Divinator, and yeah, man, we're just swimming it. It's basically a mullet imitation with a gold spoon on the end, or a bait fish imitation with a gold spoon on the end. And I was really throwing it to try and see if maybe we can attract a redfish around the area. You know, that's what we came out here to target. But one of those snapper just came up and whacked it. Oh wow, that's a shame. Well, we lost the spoon on the end. How the hell does that happen, man? I don't know how that's gonna work for this lure though. I feel like a big part of that action came from the spoon fluttering around on the tail. Oh shoot, I just got, oh no, I'm on this guy's line. Well, I don't know how successful this lure is gonna be after losing the little spoon that we had on the tail. Might give it a couple more casts, but I think that might be the end of our streak on the Biwa Divinator. Sad, sad day. There we go. All right. So not nearly as big as the last, but I will take it, baby. Got my feet all wet. That's okay. Securing the snapper. Oh yeah. Look at that, y'all. A little red. So we had a little redfish come and hit it. That's pretty funny. Bro. The barb of that hook is like, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, there we go. All right, so let's hurry up and get this little guy back. Almost died between the rocks there. Thankfully, he got wedged right in the perfect position for us to be able to fish him out. Redfish are super strong. I'm sure he'll be able to swim off just fine. Yeah, I haven't been successful on the little chunks of shrimp yet. I'm gonna say that. I got something on. Doesn't feel big at all though. Yeah, it's not. These little suckers have been going after it. All right, y'all, we've been casting live shrimp for a little bit now, and I've been in a non-stop battle with pinfish after pinfish after pinfish. So we've got nothing but big old shrimp left in the bucket. And what has been killing it for my pops is this little bitty artificial shrimp. He's been catching a lot of snapper on that. That is the target as of right now until we get some more Spanish coming in or some more reds. So I'm gonna go ahead, switch up to this and see if we can get on some more of those snapper. First cast the artificial shrimp. I'm gonna kind of do the same deal where we let it drop for anywhere from 6 to 10 seconds and we start jigging her in. Oh yeah. Oh man. First cast. There we go. I knew it was only a matter of time, y'all. Check that out. Nice little snapper. Heck yeah, man. Off the artificial. And look at this. So he just spit this bad boy up. Oh shoot. Keep him right there. He just spit this up. Little bait fish. So that's probably why my my artificial that I threw earlier caught that big old freaking one. All right, y'all, and just like that, we got ourselves a nice 10-inch snapper. That's good enough to go in the ice bag. All it took was just switching up to the artificial, man. They were not hitting the live shrimp. I really think it was just too much competition. Those pinfish, they will hit the live shrimp, and there's a ton of them down there. So you cast your shrimp out, and it's just a numbers game of if a snapper gets to it or if a pinfish gets to it. Those little pinfish are quick. Thankfully, they are not hitting that artificial. Only thing that wants that is the snapper, so we'll probably be able to bag a bunch more. I can see them going after it, dude. Oh my lord. That was cool. Yeah, I'm gonna keep casting like that. I really don't think the GoPro's gonna pick something like that up, but that looked like a big one. They're literally right off of the rocks. Like, I've just been casting. That's a nice one. So yeah, guys, messed up my comment. Yeah, literally, I just pitched it right like maybe 5 feet from the rocks. So you guys saw what we just did. Pitched it super close off those rocks. And look at that, a nice mangrove snapper. We are killing these guys today. Like another good keeper size there, probably about 11 inches. It's not many times that I use a lure and I'm like, man, that lure is like magic. But today, this Savage Gear really has been like magic for these snapper. They are just tearing it up, man. Tearing it up. Well, fellas. We have been absolutely destroying these snapper out here today. The rain is starting to come in. The reason I think the bite is doing so good, you know, you gotta throw what they want obviously, but they're biting like that left and right, man. And I'm gonna blame that on the low pressure. So, you know, it does suck to get rained on, especially when you have these expensive cameras, but when that pressure drops, cools down the temperature, these fish get comfortable, they start biting, start feeding. It's a good time. So let's just pray for only drizzle so we don't have to put the camera away. Real rough spot to be in, y'all. This is my last Savage Gear mini shrimp, and we just got them stuck in the rocks. So you can imagine, I really don't want to lose this lure, but I've been jiggling it around for a little bit now, and I'm not having no luck on breaking them out. Kind of trying to time it right with these swells so I can step down a rock or two, but the weather has been getting worse and worse on us. Oh man, hope I don't lose the shrimp. Damn, man. Oh baby, let's go. We got him back, we got him back, we got him back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you know, I've caught so many fish today. Feels so good. But that right there tops everything. I really didn't want to lose this lure, dude. Oh my gosh. So happy we got that out of the rocks, man. Oh yeah. First cast after getting our shrimp unstuck. That's a nice one, huh? 12-incher. Y'all, that is gonna do it here for today's video. We're back at the house and we did end up fishing a little bit longer out there. We caught a ton of those snapper, man. They were just biting nonstop. Got a bunch of fish back here at the house getting ready to do a cook, which you guys can go watch on our second channel. Not gonna be here, but I'll put the links down in the description. And if you wanna see more fishing adventures like this one here on the Gulf Coast, be sure to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. Peace.